Hello everybody and welcome back to another video at Firefield Junction. Apologies that it's taken a bit longer than usual to get this video out, but I've just been busy with a lot of other things, so I haven't had time to do another video basically. But yeah, I'm back finally after a little while, and if you've been watching the channel recently you'll probably know that a few videos ago I looked at the Hornby Class 153 in First Great Western livery. And I did say I'd have a look at the GWR one for you. I did also put an announcement on my Instagram basically choosing between two models, and one of them was the GWR 153 and the other one was the Class 800. Obviously the Class 800 was the most recent review that I've done, because obviously that one got more votes, so I did that one first, and then I said the 153 would follow shortly after. Obviously it's taken a little bit longer than usual with how busy I've been, but finally we're here and we're going to take a look at it finally. So here it is. Now obviously it's not going to be much different to the First Great Western one, obviously apart from the livery. They're both exactly the same body shell, same tooling and everything, although, well, I think the tooling's slightly different. I'm pretty sure the GWR one's got a slightly more up-to-date circuit boards than the First Great Western one, but apart from that they're exactly the same. So we won't need to look at this one in detail as much as the other one, because obviously they're going to be exactly the same. But yeah, just look at this. Hornby do these 153s really well. The detail is just amazing. Got riveting absolutely everywhere. I'd like to see I like to see a model with more rivets on it than this. They're just everywhere, all down the side, all around the windows, all over the roof. They're just everywhere. It's absolutely amazing. Obviously, plenty of weight to this unit. She does have working lights at both ends. She's got NEM couplings if you want to add a coupling, so you can couple her up to another DMU. I'm thinking about taking mine out because I don't actually run a couple of these to other units as much as I thought I would, so I'm probably just going to remove them and then just leave the unit as it is. The motor, as you probably know, is just on this bogie here. Although both bogies do pick up, it's just this one that drives because the motor is literally just here. And it's a brilliant motor. It's so smooth. It should be very quiet. I think I probably need to service mine a bit more regularly. But yeah, fantastic little motors, and they do a very good job. More than capable to move this entire unit around the track. Underframe detail, it's really good. It probably could be a little bit better with maybe a little bit more colour and everything. But as it is, it's very good. I don't think it's one, actually no, I think it is just one gigantic moulded piece. I think it's all moulded to the underframe, but yeah, I've got warning signs there. You've got the logo, you've got like the unit's sort of coach number there. You can just see the DCC chip inside there, so obviously it is DCC fitted. And it is a DCC ready model if you were to buy it new. If you were to buy it second hand, you might be lucky enough to get its DCC fitted, done by the previous owner. But it is a DCC ready model, as you'd expect. Obviously, you wouldn't expect a model like this to not be DCC ready, because that'd just be ridiculous, wouldn't it? But yeah, it is DCC ready model when it comes new, and as you can see, I already fitted a chip to it, so I can run it on the layout. One thing you probably notice on the 153s is that one of the cabs is slightly bigger than on the other end, because obviously the 153 came from the Class 155, and they literally chopped the 155s in half. And then this is what came from each coach. So that's why one of the cabs is slightly bigger than the other. As you can see, the cab there, absolutely tiny. Yeah, I don't fancy sitting in that for several hours a day. But yeah, obviously it's a typical Hornby 153, isn't it? It's just amazing. They do them really well. As you can see, I haven't weathered this one yet. Obviously, if you've seen my review of the First Great Western one, I have weathered this myself. Probably not to the best standards, but it's good enough for me anyway. So yeah, I haven't bothered to get around to weather. I haven't bothered weathering this one yet. Mainly just I've run out of paint basically to weather the model, so that's why I haven't done it yet. but I'm in no rush to do it. But yeah, it's just an all round amazing model. It's definitely probably one of the best models you can get from Hornby, definitely. Oh, I haven't even talked about the livery, have I? But yeah, going on to the livery, it's applied really well. It's done very, very crisply. There's no crisply, I don't even know if that's a word, but yeah, it's done very, very well. There's no bleeding of any of the paint. All the lines are very, very crisp. Even the sort of silver on the doors there, it's quite reflective. Beautiful touch that is. Obviously that's where the toilet would be, but it's obviously where the motor is on this unit. If you wanted to, you could probably try and fit your own little LEDs to the side here for your own door locking lights. To be honest, it might be something I might attempt in the future, but for now I'm not going to bother. But it's something I might do. So keep your eyes out for that, where I might do a video on fitting door locking lights to this model. But yeah, in no rush to do that. Obviously got the disabled signs there, so it's obviously it's on both doors. Yeah, it's on both doors. It's also just showing that these trains are disability friendly, which is good, as they should be. The ends are very well detailed. Again, I've already said she has got working lights. This particular 153 is number 153368, and even the little display there says Lou. And what does it say on the other end? Exeter St David's. Lovely. And going back to this end, you see you've got warning signs there. You've got windscreen wipers, which is really good, and they are separately fitted as well. You've got some little handrails there, which I think are separately fitted, but I can't tell, to be honest. Actually, no, I think yeah, I'm pretty sure they are separately fitted actually, but don't quote me on that. The roof, it's not too bad. It's not the best roof in the world, but again, loads of rivets on it. This hatch here is separately fitted, and it's feeling a little bit loose actually on mine. There's also one at the other end. That one feels a little bit more solid, but yeah, they're separately fitted. Then having a look at the other end, again just as good. So we've got the bicycle label there. So obviously this is where your bikes and everything would go. Then I guess in this end. Then you got the display there, which I think displays like the weight of the unit. I think it also says, I think like the gauging maybe, I don't know. I can't remember exactly what these signs say, but I'm pretty sure it says like the weight of the unit. I think the maximum speed and everything as well. I think somewhere on here there probably should be a symbol for which depot it's assigned to, but I haven't actually found one yet. And there's this little symbol here, which I can't actually tell what it is. This little symbol just here. Hold on, let's have a look. I can't see it through the camera. No, in all honesty, I can't actually tell what that symbol is. If you know what that symbol is, comment down below if you know, because that'd be really helpful, because I have no idea what that symbol is, because I can't read it. Yeah, and they've got another bicycle symbol just above it, just to make sure that people definitely know this is where your bike and everything goes. You've got some separately fitted steps there on both sides. It should be on both sides, yeah. And is it the same with the other end? No. Oh, hold on, I think they're on the bogies. Oh yeah, that's why they're on the bogies on this end. So yeah, you've got steps on both ends, obviously, so you can get into the door if it's in the depot or something, I guess. Then again, then going on to the delivery application again. Got the beautiful silver stripe all down the side. It's nice and reflective, which looks really good. I think there's been a slight issue with the paint there. I'm pretty sure that's the section of the silver line there should be a little bit thicker. See, I think that's a slight issue. But to be honest, when it's running around the layout, you're not really going to see that very well anyway. Then you've got the orange cant rail stripe, which obviously all modern units should have. So obviously warn you that if you're probably working above this height, then there's probably going to be overhead cables here or something. But yeah, to us I don't really know what to say. It's a fantastic model. If you don't have a 153 from Hornby, you really need to get one. They're just amazing little things. Well, I say little, they're quite big really, aren't they? But yeah, great little models. It's a shame that GWR don't have them and have these units anymore. But at least we still got them here in model form in both these liveries. But anyway, I think what I should do is put it on the track and run around the layout and see what she's like. Okay, here we are over the layout. So let's just put the model on. We're going to have the motor at the back of the unit today. That's just how I end up running them on the layout. So I think she's on. Here she is. Excuse me, sorry about that. I know I didn't give you too much history on the real thing, but that's just because, in all honesty, I don't really know much about the real thing. I did mention that it obviously came from the class 155. They started running around the 1980s, I think, because the earliest delivery that you can get these in is regional railways. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was somewhere around the late 1980s these probably started running. Maybe the early 1980s, I'm not sure. I know I probably should have done some research before I start the video, but in all honesty, you're probably more interested in the model in this video. Yeah, I need to learn some more about trains, don't I? But yeah. Anyway, going back to the model, she's on the track, she's ready to go. Obviously, I've mentioned she's got a chip fitted. It's just a standard Hornby decoder fitted. So not the best decoder in the world, but good. It's definitely good enough for me for the moment. So let's select her number. She's number 4 on my layout. That's the number selected. And let's put her lights on. There we are. I'll just move a little bit back for you so you can see the lights. Here we are. So nice and bright, the headlights. So you obviously got 2 bright headlights here, then you got 1 over here. Ignore the lights here, that's just these lights reflecting off the gangway. Change direction. There we are, you've got tail lights there. And obviously on these kind of models, when you change direction, the lights don't instantly change over. As you saw just there, when I change direction, the headlights switch off, then there's a slight delay, and then the lights in the opposite direction come on. So if I just do that again, you can see. Now off go the tail lights, and then on come the headlights again. Now to be honest, I don't think that's correct, because when I see with real models like this, and I see them change direction, the lights just change over instantly, which is what it's like on pretty much almost every other single model you can get these days. So I don't know why Hornby did that, because I don't think it's correct. But well, if you buy a 153 from the whatever era Hornby produced this model, then that's how it's going to be. So I'm pretty sure on 153s and like for example the new Riva livery, again it's the exact same thing, and there's probably a few others as well. But yeah, I don't know why they've done that, because I don't think it's correct. But yeah, at least the lights are there, and they're very, very good. And obviously it's the same on the other end as well. So let's give her a bit of a wiggle to make sure she still works. Oh, did you see that? That was so smooth. There's barely any noise coming from the motor there. Oh, that is amazing. That's probably one of the best things about these 153s is the mechanism. It's so smooth. It's just amazing. But anyway, let's get a run around the layout. You just need to have a 153 by Hornby on your layout. They're just amazing. Any layout post 1980s definitely needs one of these units. They're just amazing. Great detail, great weight, and they run like a dream. So just pick your favourite livery and get one if you don't have one already. They're just amazing models.